Hello, hi, I'm Punita here from Global Training Center, Huawei. Today we're going to discuss about part 4 BBU board introduction, and here we're going to discuss about UBBP board, baseband unit board, fan and UPEU, which is the power supply unit or power module. So let's go through the LBBP board, which is known as baseband board, and L meaning it only can support the LTE solution. It's only for LTE type of baseband unit. It's a baseband processing unit and it's a mandatory board. It processes your uplink and downlink signal, and maximum can have 2 LBP boards that can be installed in slot 0, 1, 2, 3 by default, 4 and 5. The LBBP has the following function. It provides the CPRI port communication with the RF modules, and also it will process the uplink and downlink. So basically the picture here shows the appearance of the LBBP port by different version. They have C version and the D version. When we compare with the universal baseband unit board, universal meaning it is applicable for all other technologies as well, example GSM and UMTS, inclusive of the LTE network, together with other types of module NB-IoT and also NR for 5G. The UBBP perform the following function as well. It's similar like LBBP. The only difference here is that universal board, besides providing the CPRI port and processing the uplink and downlink, it can multiplex baseband resources among different modes. Different modes, that means we have 2G, 3G and LTE. So they are quite flexible in processing different modes and implementing the multi-mode concurrency. So I have different version of UBBP, D version, G, E and also G4. These are the cell specification of a UBBP board on a TDD network. So different version of the board, they have different capacity. So the first number here indicates the cell level. The second digits here is the bandwidth, and also they have the information about how many TX and RX can be supported here. On the other hand, SA2 stands for subframe assignment. So this is also one of the solution for this particular model. So different model or different version, they have different capacity. And there is also G3 and G4 version. G4 version only support SA2. And hybrid combination of 32T and 32R and 64T, this is actually related to massive MIMO solution, and it is not supported in this TDD cell specification. Let's go through the fan boards. So there are different kind of version of fan over here. We have up to the F level. So this is a mandatory unit in a BBU. Maximum 1 fan can be configured. The fan can be, but there is a limitation on what kinds of fan can be configured in BBU, because we have different kind of BBUs. Fan and fan C can only be configured in BBU 3900 series. Fan D and E version can be configured only in 3910, and fan F can be only configured in BBU 5900 series. So what is the function of fan? Dissipates the heat from other boards in a BBU. It controls the speed of the fan, monitors the temperature, reports the status, and also some position of the fan. And usually this fan version will give a read-write electronic label. So the below are the example of different version or model of a fan type. And how about fan H? Fan H is actually, the version H is an outer air circulation fan assembly that dissipates the heat for the blade BBU side, outdoor BBU, which is the BBU 5900 series. And this is actually one of the important board that accommodates the BBU 5900 series A, the outdoor BBU. So this is the position and the exterior of the fan version H in the BBU 5900 series A. So this is for the outdoor solution. Let's go through the power module. UPEU or Universal Power Environment Unit boards also divided into several versions. We have UPEU-A up to UPEU-E. So this is a mandatory board. It has maximum 2 boards that can be installed at slot 19 by default and also slot 18. So they have different version of the UPEU models with their own power switch and connectors. So from the picture, we have the different version. A module, we have the B, we have the C module, D up to E level. E is the latest actually. So power supply unit is very important, and basically it will convert around plus 24 V DC to minus 48 volt DC. And it has 8 sensors. So this external alarm has 8 sensors. So how about this special one? This one is also power module, but we have the G and H version. And this G and H version is the DC conversion, power conversion module, which is used for the outdoor BBU again. So we have the DC, for DC outdoor BBU, it will supply the power to the BBU service boards and fans. And for the H version is actually a AC power conversion module. It also used for the AC outdoor BBU solution that supplies the power to the BBU service boards and fans. So you can see from the diagram, we have both DC and AC power conversion module. So that is the end of part 4, introduction of BBP boards. We have learned about UBBP and LBBP boards, their differences, and also introduction to of other modules in a BBU example. We have learned about different types of UPEU power modules and the fan type. So let's go through a question. A fan board is a mandatory fan module in the BBU. A maximum of 3 fans board can be configured. So is this statement true or false? The answer is false. That's all from me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.